me and you are gonna go for a ride, right? And we're gonna see some very nice people. They're your friends. You don't even know it yet, but they're your friends. And you have your big initiation procedure today, Ziggy. Yeah, today is your big initiation procedure.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, Ditto, and Boo. The Lucky Ferals.
Good morning. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look what they did to the pom-pom. Oh my God. They can't have pom-poms. Look. This was a pom-pom. This was a pom-pom. They can't have pom-poms. I gotta take the pom-poms away. So this stuff was on the table. They knocked it down. Oh, look at this. Here's another piece of pom-pom. They got all the crunchies out except for one. Did they get them out of here? They didn't get that one. And they didn't get that one. So except for three. Hey, Nancy. Who destroyed the pom-pom? So the runner is still on the shelf. And the non-slip mat is still under the runner. So it looks like that's working. But they got the grass down. And this is partially off the day sofa. I got to scoop the litters. The grass is partially covering the water, but at least it looks like maybe the water is not spilled. Right now it is 7 a.m. and all the other cats are fed. I'm ready for my day. I gotta start getting Ziggy ready for our trip to the vet, so I have to make sure this part is cleaned out. And then get her in there. But first I'm going to give the other cat some food. Or maybe I'll do this first. Where is she? I hope she's okay. You okay? Alright, she's okay. She's just hanging out. We had a very good night. A quiet night. That's good. It didn't start out quiet. It started out kind of loud. So I got to bed a little bit later than I wanted to. But it ended up being pretty quiet, or at least I was able to sleep through it because I slept through to my alarm, which is good. Even though I only had about 5 or 6 hours worth of sleep, I'm not feeling too bad. Oh, and look at this. They got this down off the table. They got this down off the table. These cats are so smart. They know how to get what they want. But right now, guys, we got to clean things up a little bit. I'm going to do the litter, then you guys could have some food, and then I want you to relax. So I've decided I'm going to clean out the transfer cage while she's resting comfortably on the other side. And it looks like she did use the litter to pee in it. Like you could see around here, the texture changes a bit and it does get a bit darker, potentially over there too, but at least one location. So that's good. So while she's been in here, she's pooped, she's peed, she's actually used this as a litter box. So this is successful. So here's the litter, and I don't know if you could see it on camera, but right around here is where she peed. It's where it's darker and the texture is a little bit different. It softens up these pieces a little bit, and it looks like maybe over here there's a little bit more. Once again, these plastic containers are from the Dollar Tree. You get a container and a lid for $1.25, and they do fit well in the transfer cages. And the cats have been using them as litter boxes, so I'm very happy about that. It's much cheaper than buying the ones that are supposed to fit these cages. They're more expensive, and the shipping on them is more expensive. Alright, so this side is all cleaned out. There's newspaper on the bottom, a fresh training pad, and then 3 of the towels, the same towels that I've been using. And it sounds like Boo is hissing on the other side of the door, but that's fine. I just connected the transfer cage. I put the travel cover on top of it. And now I have to get her from here to there. So I'm going to take off the towel. She might just run over. Or she might not. She might just stay here. I'll tap the end and see if she runs over. If that doesn't work, I'll lift up the end a little bit and see if she runs over. And if I need to, I will stick the isolator in and just give her a little tap with the isolator. Okay, you gotta move over, Ziggy. Ziggy, you gotta move over, okay? Here, move over. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. So we got her in. She was a little hesitant at first, but that's fine. I'm going to take this out, put the door in, and then we're good to go. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but the door for the transfer cage is wider than the door for the trap. It's like an inch or two wider, so you have to make sure you have the right door. And there we go. She's safely in the transfer cage. She has 3 soft towels to lay on. She's not going to be happy, but we have less than an hour. Our countdown is now less than an hour to go. So really happy we came this far. So happy. It's 7:15. I just scooped all the litter boxes. She's meowing and howling like crazy, so I'm gonna bring in some food and then hopefully we'll be leaving on time. So the sun is just starting to come up. Sunrise today is 7:15. So right about now, it's been dark all morning otherwise. It's still raining a little bit, drizzling, but not as bad as it's been pouring overnight. So that's the situation. What's going on here? 3 cats in the window. So that's Goldie, Richard, and Sammy. I could hear her meowing from out here. They're like, what are you doing? This is what I'm feeding to the kittens. They're getting 2 of these platters. So I have 2 of the Primal Raw rabbit nuggets, which I've cut up into pieces. 2 of the Stella and Chewy's rabbit patties, which I've smashed down into like a pate. I added water and also some dry food on top. So they're gonna get 2 of these platters. We'll see if they eat it. I gave them their breakfast. Ziggy, we gotta have a little talk, all right? So here's our talk. Me and you are gonna go for a ride, right? And we're gonna see some very nice people. They're your friends. You don't even know it yet, but they're your friends. And you have your big initiation procedure today, Ziggy. Yeah, today is your big initiation procedure. You're going to get spayed, okay? That means you can then be a house cat because people want house cats to be spayed and neutered, right? She's rubbing on the trap. She's rubbing on the cage. So once you get spayed, then you're officially a house cat, right? With all your brothers and sisters. All of your brothers and sisters have done this already. You're the last one, okay? So they're waiting for you. They're all waiting for you, Ziggy. So you're going to be a good girl today. You have your big initiation ritual. It's like a big ritual. And they're going to take you. They're going to make you very calm. They give you something to make you very calm. And then you wake up and you're done. And you're done and you can come home, right? So today's your big initiation ritual. Okay? The big ceremony is today. Today is the ceremony, Ziggy. And then you're going to come home and you'll be an official house cat. Isn't that nice? You'll be official. Yeah. Yeah. You will be initiated into the club. Into the house cat club. Yeah. That'll be so nice, won't it, Ziggy? And me and you, we're going to take a ride. So we're going to go in a car, and there's going to be movement, okay? You can feel some vibrations from the car, some movement from the car, but it's only temporary, okay? It's only temporary. Then we're going to get there. You'll have your initiation, and then we'll come back in a car. And again, it's only temporary. Then you'll be with all of your brothers and sisters, okay? So I'm going to cover this so you could relax. I want you to take a nice nap. Just relax. Do some meditation, some visualizations. Just, do whatever you need to do to keep yourself calm, okay? Okay, she's curling up over there. Okay, I'm going to shut this, okay? And I'll be back for you in about 10 or 15 minutes, okay? It's 7:25 right now. We're going to try to leave by 7:45, okay? All right, let's shut this and you be nice and quiet and calm. So meanwhile, we have 4 cats eating. Nancy and Ringo are not eating yet. When I leave, they'll probably come out to eat. Okay, so it's actually 7:30, so I have to start getting my stuff ready and getting a move on things. 7:55, I'm leaving 10 minutes late. It says I'm going to get there 15 minutes late because there's traffic, because it's raining. She's been quiet and then she's been meowing, so fingers crossed we get there quickly and easily. So she's the loudest of all the cats and the most persistent meower. I'm literally counting the minutes until I get to the vet's office. The GPS says 17 minutes. We have 14 minutes to go. There's an ambulance coming up behind us, and she's just been howling away. We're about 3 minutes away from the vet's office. The car in front of me is going so slow. There's like a line of traffic behind me because they're going so slow. She is, you know, howling. I'm very much hoping there's not going to be a lot of people there when we get there, that they take her immediately, and then things proceed smoothly and quickly today. So it's now 8:23 a.m. Thankfully, I did not have to wait that long at the vet's office. They took her within a few minutes. And the weather is just so horrible. It's so foggy. Visibility on the roads is just really bad. So I'm trying to think if I need to get any errands done or if I can just go home. I might just go straight home because it's that kind of day. This reminds me of the first day that I took Sammy in. That was a rainy, miserable day like today, except that day was colder. Today's warmer, but it looks like we're starting with a rainy day and we're gonna end with a rainy day. Hopefully this will be it. It is 3:10 p.m. I talked to the vet's office about an hour ago. They said Ziggy is doing well. I could pick her up at 5 p.m. So I've been cleaning the room. I scooped out the litter boxes. I washed the floor down with some pet wipes. Pet wipes are great for cleaning things other than pets. There goes Richard. I took the water dispenser out. I have it in my hands. I refilled it, washed it. I'm going to put it on a new tray on the floor. I put new towels down underneath the trap. New training pads. I cleaned out the trap. I put some fresh newspaper litter in there along with newspapers, training pads. So we're all ready for Ziggy to come home. And I did vacuum the room. That's why all the cats are underneath the day sofa. I threw some toys on the day sofa just to get them off the floor. I'm gonna put some of these towels in the wash. I have some towels in the wash now. I should have held it off until the rest of the towels went into the wash, but I wasn't thinking. Anyway, we're making progress, which I'm really happy about. Okay, so for the most part, the room is done. I put another fresh towel on the day sofa just because they seem to like laying on those better. I'm going to take out whatever part of this cage equipment I can take out of here, maybe just a few pieces. I don't need both of the isolators, for example. And then once Ziggy is out of the trap, I can get rid of like the training pads and those training pads and more covers, and it'll be more spacious and airy. I still have another one of these black high-sided litter boxes downstairs. I bought it to put in this room, so they'll have two of these. I'd like to move that one out of there and maybe just give them two of this size, or maybe leave that along with two of this size. It's been working out okay with me scooping multiple times a day, but I definitely need more litter boxes. So they say the normal rule of thumb is you want to have one litter box per cat, which in the rest of the house I have two downstairs and two upstairs, so that is one per cat. But they only use 3 of them. There's one that they never use, so it's really just like having 3 for the 4 cats. So there's going to be 7 kittens in here. There's no way I could fit 7 litter boxes in here. That's not going to happen. I could definitely fit 2. I had 2 in here for Ditto. So if I want to stretch it, I could put 3 in here. The problem with having one in here is that it's super, super messy. So that's why once the traps are out of here, I'd like to get rid of that and put it somewhere else. Once the traps are gone, all of the space becomes available, so I could easily put like a high-sided litter box here, or put a high-sided litter box here, move the water over. Maybe I'll move the water over here because that way it's closer to the door and it's going to be easier to refill and clean and all that. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. And I still want to take both of these litter boxes outside, empty them out, scrub them down, sanitize them really well. And right now it's not raining out anymore. It looks like the sun is trying to peek out of the clouds, so it might be a good time to take them outside and do that now, even though everything is still wet. I would just have to be really careful that I don't end up with all kinds of litter scattered all over the place, because if you've ever had piles of wet litter on a patio, it's not fun to dispose of. It is 4:05 p.m. The sun came out. It's nice and warm. It's a perfect day for scrubbing litter boxes right now. So that's what I just did. 1 litter box is down. This has been emptied, scrubbed, disinfected, sanitized. So I'm just leaving it here in the sun to let it air dry a little bit. I'm gonna go inside, empty out the other litter box, but actually first I'm gonna go get some cat litter bags. I still have some in my car from when I purchased them yesterday. And yeah, we're making progress today. Really happy. I just got done cleaning and disinfecting the litter boxes. I also cleaned and disinfected this little broom and dustpan. Just needs to dry off a little bit. I'm going to dry this one off and put fresh litter in it. And then I think I'm good as far as this room is concerned. Here comes Sammy. How you doing, Sammy? She likes to come out and inspect my work. You okay? Very nice. Very nice. Nice to see you too, Sammy. I know, they want some food. Yeah, I know. Hey, Richard. So both of the litter boxes have some litter in them. That is a total of 18 pounds of cat litter. So there's probably like 10 pounds in here and 8 pounds in here. It's an entire bag. I'm going through litter really fast. It is 4:50 p.m. right now. I just gave the cats a meal, so they're having some wholehearted liver and chicken. This is minced. It's not a pate. These are some cans that I had left over from when Ditto was here. I was trying all different kinds of food to see what he responded to. And then I have some dry food on top. This cat food is very watery, so I did not add any water to it. It's kind of like minced meats in a gravy. So I'm happy they like it. I need to get to the vet's office. I need to start leaving. They said I could pick her up at 5, and by the time I get there, it's probably going to be closer to 5:30, but that's fine. They're open later than that. But the room is nice and clean. Mission accomplished. Everything's ready for Ziggy's return. Right now, I think we are good to go. I'm just going to leave the room, and the other two will come out to eat. And yeah, who are we missing? We are missing Eva and Ringo. So those are the 2 shyest cats so far, Eva and Ringo. But they are also the 2 most recent house guests. And there goes Ringo. He just came out. So other than Ziggy, Eva would be the most recent house guest. So if I was only able to get 1 appointment a week, and I could only do 1 cat a week, it would take me almost 2 months to get all these cats done. So thankfully, by getting 2 appointments a week, it took a little bit less than 1 month. It would have taken only 3 weeks if Ziggy would have cooperated, but even then, it took 3.5 weeks, so that's not too bad. I'm so happy I found the vet's office that I found, and I'm really happy with the 2 vets that have been doing the surgeries, and I'm really happy with how these cats are progressing. I mean, I'm standing here talking to a camera, and they're all eating. They're not hiding. The only one that's hiding is Ringo. So I'm going to leave, and I'll let Ringo come out and eat some food before it's all gone. So I'm on my way to the vet to pick up Ziggy, and I've decided that I am not going to call animal control and take my name off of the list, because I want to see how long it's going to take them to get back to me. Like, are they going to get back to me this year? are they gonna get back to me next year? Like, how many months is it gonna take for animal control to get back to me with regards to spaying and neutering these cats? So I definitely wanna see what's gonna happen there. I will, however, call the rescue group and relinquish the 2 tickets and the vet appointments that I have at the end of December. Right now I have an appointment in the beginning of December and another one at the end of December. So I think the first thing I'll need to do is call that vet's office and cancel those appointments, and then I'll contact the rescue group about that and make the necessary cancellations there. It's 6:10 p.m. and we just got home. She did so good in the car on the way home. She was really quiet, but as soon as we got home, she started meowing again. So I'm gonna put the cover back down. I'm gonna get her some food and water and then hook up the cage to the trap and we should be good. Okay, so everything has been situated. First, I put the food and the water in this part of the trap. Then I covered it. And then I uncovered this part and she wasn't happy being uncovered, so she scooted to that end. At which point I took it as my opportunity to put the isolator in, so she's isolated over there. I was then able to disconnect this and clean it out. It looked like maybe she had peed in there. There was liquid all the way through to the newspapers. So I wiped out the bottom and I put in some fresh newspapers, fresh training pads, and a fresh towel. So everything there is nice and dry. And I'm going to cover this and I'm going to take out the isolator, and then hopefully she'll just chill out for a while once she realizes that she's back, she has water, she has food. She might not eat for a while. I just gave her a small portion of the homemade raw food that I know she likes. And yeah, very happy. We're making progress. Meanwhile, I forgot to mention that the cats finished off every last speck of food that I gave them before. So in a little while, I'll give them another meal. It's 9:15 p.m. and I came in here to check on the cats. So there's Sammy and Richard, and other cats were out. They went under the day sofa, and now every time I come in their room, Sammy rubs up against my legs. And Richard comes to say hi. Hello. 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 Hey, Nancy. I want to see what Ziggy's doing. Did she eat her food? You okay, Ziggy? Oh, you're relaxing here. I could see her belly. You relaxing okay, Ziggy? Maybe she's still on meds. Oh, and she ate all of her food. You ate all of your food, Ziggy. Would you like some more? Would you like a little bit more food? So it has been about 3 hours since we got home. Look at this. She's getting more comfortable. I'm going to have to scoot her over a little bit this way if I want to give her more food, because I have to slide out the... Yeah, I'm not going to give her more food while she's this comfortable. I'm looking at her belly. Can you guys see her belly? She's showing me her belly. If she moves over, okay, if she goes over there, I could isolate her there and then give her some food. Although she's sitting like almost right on the food bowl. And it looks like, did she make a pee-pee? No, she didn't use the litter. That's fine. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Nancy. How you doing? So, I gotta scoop the litter. Here's my plan. I have to clean up the kitchen because I didn't clean it up, and I made a really big pot of broth today from the leftover turkey bones from the other day and the leftover rotisserie bones. So, gotta clean up the kitchen. And after I clean up the kitchen, then I'm going to scoop the litter boxes. After I do that, then I'll give them a platter of homemade raw food because they had canned food before, so they'll have some raw food now. The other cats are having crunchies right now. And then I have to give Ziggy more of the homemade raw food. I might give her some first and then give them their platters. I'm starting to think they don't like the grass up there because they keep kicking the grass off, but they seem to like the runner. Like they don't have a problem with the runner. They're smelling the air right now. So maybe I'll just roll up the grass and put it in a cubby hole right now. It is 9:52 p.m. Hello, Richard. Hello, Sammy. I just came in the room to scoop the litter. Let me tell you what happened. So I started cleaning up the kitchen. Hey, Richard. And then I went into my bedroom because I wanted to get my iPad so I could like either listen to a video or something, a podcast, while I was washing dishes and cleaning up the kitchen. And when I went into my bedroom, I saw that someone vomited on the floor. I think it was Boo because it was a very stressful day for him with Ziggy coming in and out, and Ziggy was making a lot of noise, like a lot of crying noises, and Boo does not like hearing kittens cry. So I think he just was so nervous that he vomited. Also, the other reason why I think it might be Boo is because when the cats were eating dinner, I remember thinking, wow, Boo ate his really fast. And then he went and he was eating what was left on the other plates. And it was a lot of vomit. Like, I was like, who ate all this food? I didn't recall a cat eating that much, but it might have been Boo because I did not watch the cats eating their food. I was downstairs with them, but I was cleaning up some stuff at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention to who was eating what. I just figured, okay, they're all eating their food. I didn't see anyone like really stealing from each other. So anyway, it was a mess. I had to clean it up. And then after I cleaned that up, I had to finish cleaning up the kitchen. So now I'm gonna scoop the litter, bring it out to the garbage cans. My garbage cans are so full, and my garbage pickup isn't for another like 3 days. And it's full of mostly cat litter, which is really heavy. So yeah, it'll be interesting when garbage day rolls around. Anyway, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna put some food together for the cats, and I'm gonna give Ziggy some food, and then that's it. I'm done for the night. I'm so tired. I was up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So after they have their snack, I'm gonna put the game on for them. They have plenty of toys. I might go downstairs and look for some more toys for them. There's a lot of toys in here though. And then it looks like Richard's tired. Oh, he wants to get some sleep also. So anyway, that's the plan. Look at Ziggy. She's all stretched out. I could see her belly. I think she's still on medications. She's a lot more like chill now than she was before. And she's also probably more chill than any of the other cats have been when they got home. You okay, Ziggy? You tired? Of course she could just be really exhausted from being in this cage or trap for like 2 days already. Yeah, it's been more than 48 hours. Tomorrow will be 3 days. Tomorrow afternoon will be 3 days, but she's a trooper. By tomorrow you should be out, right, baby? Okay, she wants to get some sleep also. Okay. So there are 4 cats eating very quickly off of this platter. You would think they haven't had any other meals today, but they have. And I'm giving Ziggy some raw food. I'm gonna put it here. I don't want to give her too much at once, but I added some water to it so she'll get some liquid at the same time. Ziggy's purring. Ziggy, you purring? You happy to get some food? Okay. There you go. You could eat your food now. I think she's really happy to just be relaxing here in the cage or the trap and be back. You gonna go eat your food? You gonna go eat the food? You could eat it. It's right over there. There you go. There you go. You'll be out soon. He'll be out soon. You just need to relax, okay? There you go. There she goes. She's going to eat it. Look at this. Little Eva came out. Hello, little Eva. Richard was going to give her a headbutt. Richard headbutts everybody. Everybody loves Richard. You're a pretty girl, Eva. You're a very pretty girl, little Eva. Here's another platter of food that Eva and Ringo can eat, so I'm going to leave so they could come out and eat it. It is 10:30 p.m. and they have licked the platters clean again. These cats are eating a lot of food. How you doing, Sammy? There's Goldie hanging out by the window. Nancy. Richard. It sounds like there's a motorboat in here. Hello. Hello. There goes Ziggy in her belly. Hello, Ziggy. How are you, Ziggy? She looks comfortable. I think I heard a hiss from the other side of the door. Who's there? Who's there, Sammy? Is that Uncle Boo? Is Uncle Boo on the other side of the door? The cats are starting to get curious to see what's out there. Hey, Ziggy. She ate all of her food. Well, there's just a little tiny bit left. You're a very good girl, Ziggy, okay? You're doing so good. You're a very good girl, okay? I hope you're comfortable. You gonna get some sleep tonight? I want you to get some sleep, so I'm gonna put this down, okay? Put that down. So there's Ringo. And there's little Eva. It's just the two of them under here, which is fine. They both hissed at me. But that's okay. I'm used to it. Splash does it all the time. I just ignore it. This is Nancy's favorite game. I just refilled it for her. As soon as she heard me filling it up, she came running. She's the expert at this game. She really likes it. And somewhere downstairs, I do have like another one of those touch feeders. So I was thinking of bringing one up. Oh, who's this? Richard. Every time Nancy is eating something, Richard has to come and try to steal it. Move over, Richard. So Nancy's very good at this game. But see how sometimes one of the treats gets stuck in the corner? She hissed at him. Finally. She's like, leave me alone, this is mine. See, it got stuck in the corner again. That one's stuck in the corner. You want to take it out? There, I put it out for you. Here. That one's really stuck. Okay, there, go get it. I can't get that one out, it's really stuck. See how she knows how to move it? She knows how to slide it over. There goes Richard, stealing one. She's gonna slide those over. Hey, you remind me of your Aunt Stella. Nancy. That's something Aunt Stella would do. She's gonna try to get it out of the corner, but it's not gonna budge. I need to get like a screwdriver to get it out. One more, Nancy? Nancy. So Nancy just touched my hand as I was filling up this puzzle. She went and she touched my hand. She like tapped it. Richard, can you purr any louder? All right, I'm gonna go downstairs and look to see what toys I have in my stash. I have so many toys down there. I just have to look through them. So this is the fell away, however you pronounce it, dispenser that's plugged into the wall. And what just happened was little Eva was walking here, and she went and she sniffed it, and then she made a horrible face like, oh my god, that's disgusting, and then she ran away from it. So I'm actually going to unplug this. I have not noticed any difference at all with this plugged in. It didn't help to relax Ziggy at all. The only thing that seems to help relax Ziggy is whatever drugs they still have in her right now. So I'm going to unplug it. That way the cats can freely move around back here and not have to deal with this. So let's look at what we have here. So I found the spring toy. So I'm going to give them one of those. I don't know if they're going to play with it. I found this snacky snowman, which I'm going to put some Temptations in. Hopefully they'll figure it out. Then I found this. This is a toy from the Dollar Tree from a while ago. You pull the tail and it moves. So it doesn't move for long. I just, I didn't want to give them anything that had ribbons that they could pull out or too many feathers. So after I saw what they did to the pom-pom, hey, be nice. I wanted to give them stuff that they're not going to be able to tear apart overnight. So I'm going to put some Temptations in here. And before I leave the room, I'll put that other toy on for them, the cat's meow toy. And I also brought in some crunchies to put on a plate. She plays with this like every night. I just gave Nancy the snacky snowman. Is she gonna figure it out? She can smell there's treats in it. Is she gonna figure out how to get the treats out? Did she get some out? Oh, she got some out. Richard's gonna steal them. See, she's very smart like Stella. There's Sammy watching. And Richard's so much like Simba. He just wants to steal the treats. So this is the only one that I found that was still in the packaging. Like, I'm not going to give them the ones that the other cats use, because the other cats do like to use theirs. So I might either maybe order some more, or the next time I'm in a local store, see what they have. Is Richard going to figure it out? No, he's trying to just bite it. He's trying to bite the nose off of it. But he stole the toy from Nancy. Let Nancy play. It's her toy. She's the one that likes it. Okay, it's 11:15. I had given the cats a platter of crunchies. They're all gone. So here are the toys. They didn't really move far. Most of the Temptations are still in there. Ziggy's relaxing. There's Goldie. There's Nancy and Sammy. Be nice. Kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss. Be nice. Hey, be nice. Hey, Nancy. She just smacked Sammy. Oh, I think she wants to play. She has that look in her eye like she wants to play. It was maybe a play smack. Richard is down in the corner. I still need to put like a towel or a cat bed down there. Hey, be nice. Nancy's hitting Sammy's tail. So there have been a few fights in this room. There was a fight early this morning. I don't know who it was between. Nancy's going after Sammy's tail. Okay. I just set their toy up, so that'll be on for about 30 minutes, and when I leave they'll probably come down and play with it. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.